Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick video real quick. Is that redundant? I wanted to do a quick video here real quick. Somebody brought something to my attention in my editorial this morning, and it's not real clear. I went back and watched it, and I go, yeah, it's not real clear. Now you have to understand. Sometimes when I say things in the morning, it's usually about 7:05, 7:10 in the morning. I've been up since 6:20. Just got out of the shower. I'm getting ready for work, and I'm just like, it's not a lot of thinking going on there. There's just coffee. Need coffee. So sometimes I don't, because I try to rush my editorials through in the morning for you guys, so that you have them in the morning. I don't do like research in the night, or I want them fresh. Does that make sense? So I look up what police activity has happened over the last 24 hours, and I try to give you guys the freshest of the fresh breaking news on law enforcement. But I said, why am I itching so bad? I think it's because it's hot in here. I think, but I said something like, it's okay to support the police. No, it's okay to support the police and say, they're just doing their job. But then I think I went back and said, that the bootlickers say they're just doing their job, and it may not have been real clear. First of all, when I say the bootlickers say, look, the cops are just doing their job, man, leave them alone, I'm specifically talking about those law enforcement officers that are out there being bullies or intimidating people or breaking the law, violating policy, violating people's amendment rights. Those cops that we should be going, hey, motherfucker, okay, you're acting like an asshole. People defend them and say, well, they're just doing their job, man. Come on. That's what I meant when I said that. Not all cops. I was actually really specifically targeting those cops that are jerks and act like jerks and basically abuse their power and their authority of the badge. So back when I say it's okay to support cops and say, you know what, they're just doing their job. It's okay to support them and say they're just doing their job, I'm talking specifically about those cops that are trying to do good. And they really are trying to not abuse their badge, but are trying to serve the community and trying to protect and serve the right way. Those are the cops. When I say it's okay to support cops, that's what I mean, is those cops that are, that aren't abusing their authority and their badge, but are really trying to do good. The downside is that those cops that could have the potential to be good cops and good people, because the department, the kind of the golden rule of a law enforcement department is snitches get stitches and end up in ditches. Because of that, those cops that have the potential to be good cops, they don't snitch on bad cops. They don't testify against bad cops. You don't rat out your brother, because you could get yourself in a tangle. So all that good that they have the potential to be kind of goes away, and they're bad cops too. But that's what I meant when I said it's okay to support cops. I just meant those ones that, like, and I gave the example to the guy in the comment section. You see a guy knock an old woman down and snatch her purse, and he's running, and then the cops grab him and throw him down and handcuff him, and you're going, good job, cops, good job, officers. It's okay to say that at that time. Because whether we like law enforcement officers or not, people that do that are fucking scumbags. And they do. They have people here in Yucaipa that take stuff out of people's hands. They took a kid's skateboard the other day. A couple weeks ago, they took this kid's skateboard. Scumbags. Okay? Whether we like cops or not, let's not support the scumbags either. Okay? Let's tell the cops, good job getting that scumbag. Okay? So it's okay to do that. But as much as we support police officers that we see are grabbing these scumbags off the street, and when I say scumbags, I'm talking about directly those idiots that are taking stuff from people who work hard for their stuff. Old women that are getting purse snatched. Old elderly men and women that are getting carjacked. when we support the police for grabbing those scumbags, you still can't trust them. Does that make sense? Like you can maybe praise the cops if they grab some piece of POS criminal, but you can't trust them to call them for yourself. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm making sense here. In other words, it's okay to give them a thumbs up when they do good. It's okay. But I wouldn't trust them to call them for myself. That's kind of where I stand. I hope that's not confusing. I hope I made it a little bit more clear. But that's where I come from. And I hope you guys can understand a little more. If you don't, hey, comment section is for questions, and I'll make more videos and clarify, and I'll answer your questions, and I'll do what I can to straighten it out. I don't have a lot of time. A lot of times, I wing these. So I'm trying to think as I'm talking, and sometimes, I don't know, your thoughts get a little jumbled. But hopefully that clears it up a little. So, no, I'm not a full, all-out cop supporter. But when they do grab a POS that's taken something from somebody who works 40 hours a week for that, give them a thumbs up and say, yeah, get that fucking idiot out of here. We don't want him in our neighborhood. Yeah, it's okay to do that. Just don't trust them. You'll end up like that guy called the cops and end up getting put in a psychiatric hold. And he was the victim. Community Leo Watch. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope that cleared up a little bit. I was going to say something and I forgot. Oh, yeah, I was going to say real quick. AV Watchman. AV Watchman has pled guilty. He did a plea deal guilty for felony trespass. He has an arraignment on 24th of October. And the sentencing for this felony trespass is December 5th. But October 24th is his arraignment for the AV Hospital felonies. So that's a little news for you there, too. Thanks for watching, guys.